So you're looking to relocate to great state of Florida. Excellent. In today's video, I'm going to go through the top 5 reasons why people pick the beautiful Citrus Hills versus the Villages. Now, with that being said, if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to give you the most important reason why people will choose this area. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1 is the community structure. There's so much to discuss in this, and we're going to go ahead and just start about, first off, is there's 14 different unique villages in the Citrus Hills complex, or the Citrus Hills community. There's, within those 14 different villages, there's numerous options for you for home sites. We go from acre lots in Clearview Estates and Fairview Estates all the way down to maintenance-free villas here in Terra Vista. So there's a plethora of housing options and home site options for your tastes and what have you. The other thing when we talk about community structure is that at the villages, it's all 55 plus, which is great, okay? But with that being said, is here in Citrus Hills, there's a few 55 plus community or neighborhoods that you can choose from, but for the most part, it is more, it's not age restricted. Now, we talked about that, is that there's plenty of folks that are retired here. There's a few families and what have you, but it isn't the same as the villages where it's all 55 plus. So if you're not 55, this is an option. And even if you're 55, I think when you come here and you take a look here, it's very similar to the villages, but it isn't restricted, which is a good thing. The next reason, number 4th reason, is all the amenities and services. I can tell you right now is that I was in the golf business for a long time before I got into real estate, and I've been fortunate that I've been at a lot of top clubs. And when I came into this area, into Citrus County, and came through Terra Vista and Citrus Hills, Terra Vista, let me just backtrack for just a second, is Terra Vista is a part of Citrus Hills. It's a neighborhood of Citrus Hills where most of the amenities are here in Terra Vista, but they are in other areas of Citrus Hills also. But the amenity package that Citrus Hills has offered competes and is as good as you're going to find in any of the South Florida country clubs. We have 4,500 or 45,000 square foot spa and fitness center. You can see here we're at the Skyview Golf Club, and look at the view, it's just gorgeous. But we have 18-hole championship golf here down the across the street in Citrus Hills proper. They have 2 18-hole championship golf courses. They have another 9-hole golf course in Brentwood. They just have plethora of golf. Of course, we have a beautiful tennis center. You can see it over my back here. Of course, we have pickleball. Couldn't go without pickleball. We have a beautiful tiki bar that has numerous evenings of live music for you, for your pleasure and what have you, and your socializing. Also have indoor pool, activity center with a plethora of activities. So we have here in Citrus Hills have just as many amenities, and I would say they're higher quality amenities, and they're not as crowded. That's one of the things here, is that you can see here it's middle of it's 9:15, 9:30, and the driving range is quiet. The golf course is quiet here, and it's in January in the winter time here. Beautiful day. The fog is burning off, and it's going to be a beautiful sunshining day. So, you know, there's so much to do here. We also have numerous social clubs and activities, entertainment activities. So if you're bored, kind of that's on you. So the amenities are off the chart. Number 3 reason is, hey, we're 45 minutes from the villages. If you really want to go over to the villages and hang out, if you have friends over there or what have you, we're close enough. do there that people go over there all the time to do a little shopping if they want to do shopping, or spend a little day over there, or do the squares one evening, get over there for the squares, have a little dinner, do a little dancing, and head back home and be home here in 45 minutes. So that's the number 3 reason. The number 4 reason, it's lifestyle and atmosphere. Let me tell you something. If you can take a look at how beautiful this is, I just mentioned that before, but it's not as crowded here. We don't have the traffic. We don't have the congestion. We don't have the amount of people compressed in an area compared to the villages. So that's why people like it here. It's just more quiet. The other nice thing is that we do have excellent medical facilities outside of Citrus Hills. We have all the conveniences here. We have restaurants. Now, we might not have as many restaurants as the villages, but we have plenty to choose from. And, you know, when it's all said and done, we don't have the number of those things, but we don't need it because we don't have as many people. So it's just a very quiet area. It's beautiful here and what have you. The other thing about this area on this topic is that when we're talking about things to do here, you know, yeah, we talked about the amenities in the past, but we also have numerous options when it comes to bike trails, and we have numerous options when it comes to rivers and streams, and we have the Gulf of America 7 miles as the crow flies that way. For our for boating pleasure, fishing pleasure, you go that way for 2 miles, and you have numerous chains of lakes throughout Hernando and Inverness for fishing and boating and water skiing and what have you. So you have a ton of water options here that you just don't have over at the villages, and you know, people take advantage of that. We have some of the best kayaking and what have you. And one thing we have is that Citrus County is the only place in the state of Florida where you're able to dive with the manatee. So during the winter when they come in from the Gulf, it's a big option to go snorkeling with the manatee and dive with the manatee and kayak with the manatee. So that's a big deal. So you know, the amenities, as I mentioned, we also have the water options. We have we don't have the congestion and the traffic, and it's just beautiful. I mean, if you can look at, you know, this, you know, incredible view. We have hills here. Just so many things to offer that I just, you know, the villages don't have. And like I mentioned, it really becomes down to quietness and less congestion. And so that's why, you know, those are 4 of the reasons why people pick Citrus Hills over the villages. But probably the number 1 reason that people pick here is, maybe not the number 1 reason, but a big part of the reason is none of Citrus Hills has a CDD bond. I know that over in the villages, you know, you have your cost of your house plus your CDD bond, which is a big deal. But here, resales and or new homes, none of that comes with a CDD bond, which is, you know, if you're looking at budget and what have you, you know, it definitely is a concern. So that's why people are picking here. I know I'm kind of choppy about that, and you know, it's a little harder to speak into the microphone and the camera as you think, but I think you get my point. Is you know, when it comes down to it, it's quiet, tons of great amenities, tons of great people, tons of stuff to do here, water wise and other things, and we just don't have that congestion, and we have most of the conveniences that they do. So if you're looking to come to the state of Florida, I would love to help you. If you do me a favor, and you can either give me a call or you can email me, either way, and I will, me or myself or one of my teammates would be more than happy to help you create a smooth move to this area of the state, and we'd love to have you. So give me a call, and till next time, thank you.